Hey, I made like 4 videos today. Here's Lincoln Park, the highway. It goes from the north part of Chicago along the lake down to the downtown. So I didn't have any particular reason I wanted to make this video after it's been about 75 days of not drinking a beer. But I did want to I did have one thing I was thinking of that I do have one kind of like idea about it. So this is the colder time of the year. You don't get as much light, you know. It's darker. And it's November, the end of November right now. And since I haven't been drinking any alcohol, one thing I just noticed just now is that even a couple of weeks ago, as soon as I quit drinking, I had this really bad anxiety where I couldn't get to sleep at night. And I'd always think of this one girl and how I like screwed things up, maybe potentially. And it kind of stuck with me for over a year. And I always kind of wondered if things would have been different or I would have changed things. But I recognized it wasn't really the girl. It was just like this form of anxiety that I had. And then that thought would cross my mind, because I guess it's like the easiest one for me to accept of why I would have that kind of anxiety. I don't know why your mind goes to a certain idea when you might have the same kind of like feeling or something, anxiety in that case. And and I noticed in the last like 3 weeks I've been really busy working, and I've noticed I completely don't have almost any anxiety. Whoa, this is crazy. There's a big Ferris wheel up here. I don't know if you can see it in there. See that? Blue? I've never seen that Ferris wheel. That's like completely new. Oh, it's for the zoo. That's a huge Ferris wheel. I guess it's like the same as if you're at a carnival. I might go check the zoo out tonight. That would be cool. So I've noticed that I almost have a lack of anxiety, which is, I don't know if anxiety is caused by cortisol, which comes, you know, it's regulated by your adrenal glands, but it's probably could be, and so that Ferris wheel is just huge. It's blowing my mind. It's so tall. It looks like it must be like hundreds of feet tall. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, because that would be a feat by a modern man that I could not imagine. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can't see that in the video very good, but it's huge. And so so anyway, my anxiety is just so low that I don't really have very much anxiety to be worried or concerned about my bills, or if I'm staying on track with things. Like, I'm doing really good overall still without alcohol. Like, everything's right on a track, you know, compared to with alcohol. It's like I could kind of care less. Like, I'm just getting by, or, you know, it's so much better now. So much better. Like, thousands of times. But you kind of forget about that. Like my mind kind of forgot that, oh, things are better. It's just like, okay, now things are normal. I wish I miss alcohol, and now I want more things. I want socks, I want gloves, I want to go visit friends, I want time off, I want more money. You know, there's all the things I want, instead of like, it's so much better now without alcohol. It's a fresher breath air. You know, like, instead of like being like grateful for things, it's like the feeling goes away, and now I'm just that. Holy shit! What the fuck? I think I got a bug biting me in the leg. Or something. Something's going on. Something's going on in my pants here because something just stinged my leg. So instead of being grateful, but I do notice the lack of, and I don't know if it's just not getting the sunlight, if it's not, you know what it is. I'm not necessarily that happy, I'm not extra happy. I just have less anxiety. I'm just overall less anxiety. All these nice leaves on the ground you can't see. And that's good because I'm not having this anxiety before bed that makes it hard to go to sleep. So I guess, you know, after 2 or 3 months, your body does go back to this kind of normal state where I don't wish I had more anxiety, but I do wish I was more grateful and from not drinking, and I wish I had a little more motivation to like do more things, because there's more things I want to do, but you know, when it gets cold, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I just kind of die a little bit. It's like every idea I have, everything I want just goes downhill a little bit. I almost think that you'd have a more productive life in the warmer weather. Like if somebody just lived in a warmer climate like their whole life, you could statistically maybe look at something like that, because it just seems like when it gets cold, I want to eat, store calories, and hibernate. So I feel like it's kind of a waste. But anyway, I'm trying to keep busy and keep motivated, but I'm kind of having a boring time doing that this last week. And the last weeks before that were really awesome. Just this last week has been kind of crappy. Not enough work to make. I can't make very much money, and that's what all my goals are based on. So it's like kind of hard. But anyway, I'm by the zoo in Lincoln Park. There's the Ferris wheel. Probably easier to see now. It looks so small on camera. But yeah, so on this video, I just kind of wanted to say that I think there is a huge decline of like anxiety really having to do with alcohol. After so much time of not drinking. What the fuck is going on in my pants? Why? I got like the worst pain. It's like there's a bug just killing me right now. But it'd be weird because I don't know how a bug would get in there. It's like a needle just stabbing right into my leg. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if it's a tick or something. It's like, kind of scares me, because that seems a little bit too bad. Seems like almost an allergic reaction. Damn, that's crazy. Wonder what's going on. I have to go home anyway. Yeah, I got like this stinging pain in my leg that's like, feels like a hornet is stinging me every couple minutes. Like that stinging hornet pain. And I'm allergic to stuff too, so it kind of worries me. So I'm gonna try to go check it out. But anyway, I guess that's the video for the night. Good luck.